Good frickin' morning. Look at that. My gosh. It's the morning, day 223. Did 40 and change yesterday. 41 and a half the day before. 35 the day before. Still woke up this morning. Was walking 4:10, baby. I just figure, for starters, this area is beautiful, so I don't want to feel rushed today. But I am going to town, and I'm hungry, and I need to charge myself. So I want to get there as early as possible. But I figured if I start like an hour and a half, 2 hours early, then even if I'm not going 3 miles an hour, I'll still probably get there at the same time I would have if I was going 3 miles an hour and left at the normal time. So yeah, it's been a stunning morning already. Full moon up. Sun is rising as we speak. It's so nice to be going so early. Last night was hilarious. I never signed off because I almost camped one place, and then at first I didn't realize it was an elk bugling, but it was so loud and right by me, it freaked me out. So I kept going, then got to this junction where there was tenting and got set up there. I was there for 10 or 20 minutes, didn't see anyone else. Then I started hearing this noise. I was like, oh wow, there's definitely a large animal nearby. So I was just talking out loud, I hear you. What are you? A bear? An elk? And then all of a sudden, we're a person and we're trying to sleep. And I literally said, I'm like, oh my gosh, oh no. It's way worse than an elk or a bear. That's the worst case scenario. So I have no idea where they were. They were maybe tented off of a nearby spur trail. My gosh, the sunrise. But I mean, it wasn't particularly late. It was barely 9. Obviously, they probably have been there for a long time. But that was so funny. It's I've been transported back to the Sierra. Been a while since it passed. It's crazy how well I remembered this. I even remembered that the hill was on my left and that I was gonna cross over the pass and turn, and that the hill would be on my right. It's just funny how something seemingly so insignificant can just stick in your head so well. I remember, gosh, sometimes it takes prompting, but I remember these trails like they were yesterday. Go down here right now and kind of in the, oh yeah, I'm gonna go right by that waterfall. Trail goes right under it. And then there was lots of people tented kind of, wherever they could over here. Oh, it's party and it's so early. These feel like Dr. Seuss plants. What are these? My first thought, Horton, here's a who. Look at these little cuties. What is that? The trail. What is this, Tunnel Falls? Okay, y'all. I'm fuzzy. The mantra for today is just, dude, I'm so lucky. I can't believe I get to do this every single day. Like, that's not a revelation. I didn't just realize this. It's day 223. But this morning's just so beautiful. It's like, I don't know, I hiked late last night and started so early today. It's like, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here right now getting to some of the most incredible views ever. And this is currently like my job. How lucky am I? So yeah, today we feel blessed. There's a lot of, suffering and whatnot involved in this year and the day-to-day of doing 35 or 40 miles every single day. But it's a lot of beauty. It's just been so incredible. Is this even real? Ridiculous. One of the best views on the PCT. 180 right here. Mountain across. Epic mountain. I sat there and took a really nice break with Juicy. Shout out to you. Been thinking about her a lot. Such a nice hiker. Alright, just about there. I'm assuming there's going to be some snow traverse, but in 2022 I'd already done at least one snow traverse coming up here, so I guess that kind of bodes well. It's hard to tell. I mean, I'm assuming I'm literally going over the snow right there, but the trail does split off like just up here, because I'm pretty sure this is Old Snowy. And then like the red line cuts across below. So let's see. I was right. So obvious. But so I mean, it might be a little steep right there. We'll see. That's nice. Edge on the spine over there. That's where I'm going. Okay, I just did this snowfield, which was just like downhill and much steeper than the previous one, so I definitely liked that a lot less. And I feel like, if I recall, there's gonna be one more. Alright, I'm going up and over this knife's edge. It's amazing. Last climb of the day is through this huge burn. Then it's all downhill to the road, baby. Have to sit for a second. It'll be the last sit of the day. Oh, we're living. We are living. It's not even 4:30 yet. I'm in town. I'm about to check in to a bougie room for the night and then go back to the store and buy tons more food. I just had to break things up a little. This is exciting. I didn't even know this was here when I stayed at White Pass before. Let's see. I think this is gonna work. Dude, like, tell me that they have better places. There's nothing better in the world. Like, now I can go get so many drinks and cook something in the oven and yeah. We're freaking living. I'm not gonna do laundry, but that's okay. Okay. Heck yeah. Fairly easy day. I did forget to pause it until just now. But gosh, going through resupply. I'm about to be chillin'. I just have to go get food for tonight and then never leave here again. Okay, I'm so happy. Dude, I'm on it. I'm freaking killing it. Just barely 5. I'm here. I just did what I would think is the final grocery shop. And I'm probably gonna stick around for breakfast at 8. Cause like, let's be real, what am I gonna get out of here at 7 or 7:30? At that point, I might as well stay for breakfast. And I feel like I have, like 8. I'll have to count a few more calories. I had about 2 days of food, but so I just did the for tonight. Goodies. Let's see if this will stay. I got like a cinnamon roll thing, 2 of them to microwave. The lady was like, "Are you gonna be able to eat all this tonight, honey?" Blackberry cobbler ice cream sandwich. Pop that right in the freezer. Yeah, cause I have a freezer. Because we're living. Like, it's too bad that I can't reap the benefits of this kitchen more. This place would be really cool to come to if, like, you drove from another town and got groceries. But I got, like, a microwave bowl, and an Amy's microwave thing. A soup. Eat this whole soup. And then Pedialyte. Giant drink. Giant Sprite. And Dr. Pepper, and 3 chocolate milks. That's maybe why she thought I was crazy. And pickles. So, pretty sweet. The haul. Drinks are like the most important thing to me. I think I could live with everything. Like, this is plenty of food for tonight. I could have got more, but I guess I have until 6. I'm about to shower. But the lady said that I couldn't eat everything at the store, so I'm gonna eat everything and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm most excited, I think, about this. It's a bummer. It's not a bummer. It's totally fine. It's not a big deal. But if the frickin' store next door was open, even until like 8, I wouldn't have freaked out so hard. It's just like, not like stressful is the wrong word, but I didn't get enough food. Shocker. But then it's kind of like whatever, I'd rather just see what I work through tonight and what I eat, and then I'm going to stick around for breakfast in the morning. And I have a perfect 2 days of food. Plus 2 days of food and like 2,000 calories. So I just need to get like a few snacks for tomorrow. And then I already booked. It's currently Monday. I just booked Thursday night in Snoqualmie. Another place where you just walk right up. That's where I set my box to. But yeah, I mean, I'm bouncing between, I'm doing Washington as fast as I can, and I'm sleeping in every freaking bed that I can, baby. But let's see how this Ruby Jewel blackberry cobbler ice cream sandwiches. All right, morning. Day 224, 8:30, physically back on trail. Waited for breakfast to open at 8, and then this guy just gave us a ride back to the trailhead. But it's funny because he like drove all the way in. It's like a paved road for like half a mile or something. and he drove us all the way down. And when we got down, I was like, do you mind if I ride back down the road with you? Because I have to walk the whole distance and you just drove us. So I just did that. It's like, I'm not a continuous like footpath psycho where it's like 1 or 2 feet. I'm like backtracking. Like that means nothing to me. I feel like it's more like the intention of, you know, maintaining it. But if you're going to drive me like a substantial distance down the road and I didn't walk it, like I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I'm loaded up. Hoping to do, I should really do like 35 today. It is Tuesday morning. If I do like 35 today, 35 tomorrow, it'll be a 30-ish to get into Snoqualmie, and I already made a reservation. I just left town, which means no water today. Okay, a little update. So today is Tuesday. The nice thing is, knowing me, I'm gonna probably do a big day today and a big day tomorrow. It may be even bigger than I have to, but it's less than 100 miles to Snoqualmie, which is kind of like White Pass, like a resupply just off the trail. You don't have to hitch or anything, except Snoqualmie has a couple more things. A more affordable motel, and I'll be able to do laundry there. Last time I was there was a norovirus bubble, so the hot tub and sauna was closed. It would be sick if they weren't closed. But after doing 147 miles and basically 3 3/4 days, to say 4 days is, kind of a stretch because I got in yesterday at 4 p.m. But so that was averaging like 37 miles a day. So that was a lot for the last 4 days. But if I did like 35 today and 35 tomorrow, then it would be a 28 to get into Snoqualmie, which would be amazing. So yeah, I'd say like definitely want to do 35 today. We'll just see how time goes and everything. But today and tomorrow, if I'm feeling good, I'm going to go as far as I can, because the funny thing is my reservation like gave me a little notification when I booked it for Thursday night that it's like I automatically can get early check-in. I don't know if that's like a feature they do through booking.com to encourage you to stay. I have no idea. So yeah, it'd be nice to get there as early as possible. I got some stuff done yesterday, but it's been a lot lately. Long days. Yeah, I haven't had the most energy to be doing editing and stuff. So the more the merrier for time in town. The terrain has been really nice so far today. So if it stays like this, that'd be great. I really don't remember this section being particularly brutal, but I don't remember anything. I did not have it in me to eat this morning, so I freaking packed it on. And it's so much better out here. Like, out here, it's the $1 million sandwich. In town, it's like $5 sandwich. Out here, gold. I love that you enter the national park and like this is the extent of the signage. Not much. Unreal. The trail's right here. Dewey Lakes. I camped somewhere a little bit north of here in 2022. It's a really beautiful area. The funny thing is when I was here before, I like went to get set up at like a giant tent set like that one that could fit like 10 people, peak bubble of, PCT hikers, tons of section hikers. And these ladies that I went by were like, ooh, Yeah, we'd really rather if you don't camp here. We want to camp by ourselves. And they were like 2 tents in like a 10-person site. So it was just absolutely hilarious. Obviously, I didn't camp with them. I don't want to camp with people who hate me. But that was pretty hilarious. And then this guy that I know camped there and went skinny dipping to spite them. One of my favorite sections of the trail. Last time I camped at that lake, and then I woke up super early and did this entire section in really similar light to this, because it was like the early morning light versus the early evening. It was really beautiful, and I feel like even more lush today. I'm within days of when I was here in 2022. That's what's so crazy to be. Yeah, it's barely 3 years ago. We'll see. So I'm planning on, there's like there's a lake in like 3 or 4 miles, and I'll get water there. That'll be the last water for probably until camp. It really depends how far I go. I didn't really want to read all the comments on the trail junctions of like if there's tenting. Like it seems like there are some tent sites that maybe not, that would be apparent from the trail in the dark. So I'll just have to see. I'm feeling pretty good. I had this like weird sensation in my shin that started earlier, and it was really irritating, and then it went away a little bit, and then it came back. I felt it like before on other trails and like at least one day this year. And it's better again. So we'll see. I like obviously don't want to do like a crazy big day and like irritate it, but normally I'll like tape, which I did tape. And then like in my experience, the few other times this has happened on my shin, after I like go to bed, I wake up the next day and it's gone. We'll see. I mean, wow. Just wow. I would like to go as far as possible, but we'll just play it mile by mile. It's gonna sound really strange, but I'm pretty sure like, well, when I was here in 2022, they still had missing persons posters up for Sherpa, talking about the reward and, you know, like what his gear looks like and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, they were like right there, pretty plain for everyone to see, and now they're gone, which is crazy. I mean, I understand he went missing in 2015, but he hasn't been found, and this is one of the last sections that he was believed to be in, and like there was space on that sign back there, so I wonder if the Park Service like takes that down. It's kind of crazy. Is it worth it? It's probably not far to go down there and throw out my trash, use the bathroom. I might have to do it. All right, the day is wrapping up. I still have a couple more hours, but it's just about 7. I'm just about 30 in, which I think is pretty good, all things considered. Like starting this morning, 8:30. It's not that early. It's not crazy late, but yeah, it's not early. But it was nice packing on a sandwich and yeah, getting a little extra time, a little extra calories. Yeah, isn't going to really impact anything. The only benefit to me is of starting from town between 7 and 7:30 is that even if I do a big day, I can probably get to camp before dark, which isn't a necessity. Honestly, the funny thing is, I was just like I talked to myself, inner monologue, you know, especially like I'm about to transition from ending the PCT in this bubble, tons of hikers, and it is not lost on me that the second I get on the CDT, I am never going to see another hiker again. Like, it's not an exaggeration. Like, I'm sure there will be people, I think in Montana, I'll see northbounders finishing. Who knows how many and how, frequent that'll be. I think certain places you'll see, people out for sections. But I don't think I would even catch anyone from the bubble or from like the main group of CDT hikers until I'm just about done with Colorado going into New Mexico. Because at that point, now I'm caught up to their schedule. Like everyone like is dictated by you want to get through Colorado and into New Mexico by as early in October as possible or earlier. So eventually I'll catch up to people. Like I think I'm gonna finish only a week or somewhere between a week and 2 weeks later than I did last year. If I had to make an estimate, right now I'm thinking definitely before Thanksgiving, because the next 8 weeks I have to run full speed for my life, basically going as fast as I can. I have to repeat the last 6 weeks, basically doing as big a days every single day as possible, basically averaging 35 miles a day for the last 6 weeks. I have to do that for the next 7.5 weeks. And then I'll be through Colorado and I'll be able to slow down. But I think about it because I'm trying to, okay, of course I walked up on people walking their dog, and then I actually was doing something with my pole and my pole slipped and I scared the dog. That was super embarrassing. Okay, but the whole point of that is I think something that people do sometimes in preparation or don't do in preparation for a through hike is think about the stuff that I don't know, you don't want to think about. For me, I think I back on the International Appalachian Trail, I knew I was going to be hiking a lot alone, and on some other hikes and on this hike. So I think being mentally prepared for being completely alone is really smart. And then when you're not alone, you're oh wow, this is a pleasant surprise. But just realistically, I've been trying to mentally prepare for the CDT because I'm just a person, I get the creeps sometimes randomly in the woods. It's I don't know why, but because it's not all the time. I'm out all the time. I go very long stretches without seeing people. I almost died. Oh, that's funny. This is the sound of a bird, but those ladies were wondering what it was. And if you don't hear it all the time, it sounds really weird. It's a strange whirring, but I've heard it and seen it, and that's how I know what it is. Okay, I'm rambling, but yeah, I've just been thinking about, the whole point of that is I promised myself I would start night hiking more in the morning and at night. I don't love to do that, but I think I should probably, until I finish the PCT, hike. Wow, oh, someone used the bathroom right there. That's terrifying. But I should be night hiking pretty much every single opportunity that I get for the whole rest of the year, because at least when I'm night hiking out here, it's you have the peace of mind of knowing that there's people everywhere. Even when you think there's not people, there's probably someone in the bushes cowboy camping. And the CDT is gonna be really quiet, and it's grizzly country just has its own unique flair and elements. Obviously I'm gonna have bear mace. It's just night hiking in grizzly country isn't as cute and silly quirky as night hiking here is. Yeah, what's gonna happen? I run into a bear here at night? Cool. Every time I see them, they flee from me like a tiny little scared chihuahua. They are very fearful, but grizzly bears are nothing like black bears. And I'm actually afraid of them. But yeah, I don't know. So I should be night hiking every single night, because I should really just, obviously it's the part of me that gets nervous doing things like that. I don't think I could ever turn that off, but you can definitely make it less intense, which I've just seen from going outside of my comfort zone with other things. But night hiking just always, no matter how much I do it, sometimes it's fun and sometimes it just really creeps me out. It would be a nice place to camp. But I'm gonna go for like another hour and a half. I was just down there. Just came through there. Look at this. Hideous! It's the worst view I've ever seen. So beautiful. Even when I don't want to hike late, every time I do, I'm so glad that I did. Look at the trail. Yeah, so it'll be cool. Camping will be limited, but I mean, I saw comments of possible spots at 3 junctions that it'll be right around dark. So, we'll see. I mean, I'm feeling good. I might have to put a layer on. It's a little chilly.